On July 27, 2023, officers responded to a disturbing child neglect report involving two young children, just 9 and 2 years old, who had allegedly been left home alone overnight. When police knocked on the door, a visibly upset 9-year-old answered, revealing a situation that quickly escalated into serious concern. Inside, officers discovered hazardous and unsanitary living conditions, including evidence of drug use in conditions unfit for children. What unfolded next would lead to the children being placed into protective custody and their mother later questioned by authorities. This is the raw body cam footage of the events that followed.
Okay, because of the circumstances, you're at the PD, you're in the interview room, I have to advise you of your rights. It's a bit of a formality, but it's something I have to do. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I do.
Having these rights of mine, do you wish to talk to us now? Okay, so...
I am getting a lawyer, but yeah.
Sure, okay, so...
Do you want to have them here, or you said, you kind of already know what's going on, right? So I kind of explained it to you on the phone.
Right.
Right.
What is your guys' what's the definition of extended?
What do you mean extended?
Like extended period of time. I understand what I did.
Okay.
Not right, but
So
what is an extended, like?
So the statute varies.
What is it?
There's factors that go into it. There's the totality of, what's called the totality of the circumstances. I mean, for one, the mental state of the child itself, the age.
Just speaking of her, like literally minutes, like the entire time. I was gone for 3 hours. That's what is your definition of extended?
So you're saying you were gone for 3 hours?
I left at 1 the night she was asleep. Yes.
Sorry, when you left?
She was like around 1, I'm assuming.
And what time? Like in the afternoon, morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll be honest with you. That's not what we.
Okay. I did leave the night before I came back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was still.
No, they were not. They were, yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying you left at 1, but you came back?
Yeah, absolutely. I talked to my neighbor. She lives right next door to me, and told her, I was like, hey, keep an eye on them. She was in the shower when you guys were there, and I was like, how did you miss that? And yeah,
I mean, then,
that's why I was asking.
How did you miss that?
My neighbor.
Okay.
My next door neighbor. We were best friends in high school. She happens to be my neighbor, and
Okay.
I told her like, hey, I'm keeping an eye on them. I'll be right. I had planned on being right back, but and hence my dad reading my ride, and what also took so long, which I spoke with you about. Yeah, that's why I didn't know your guys' definition of extended. Regardless, she's 9 years old. An hour is too long, but that was like max what it was supposed to be, and yeah.
Well, regardless, like you said,
like I said, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, it is what
no,
it is.
and I fully yes, but
okay. So in generally speaking, a 9-year-old cannot take care of a 2-year-old and be left unattended, right?
Sure.
So that's where the charge comes.
Legally, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
legally.
Yeah,
Yep.
legally.
And given the conditions that the house was in, right? The fact that the 2-year-old was soiled, she had urinated through her diaper, through her clothes, and been an extended period of time, clearly since the diaper had been changed, right? Reasonably so, right?
Yeah. And her dad bought her size 3 diapers because he's a dumbass. She wears size 5 diapers.
Okay.
So that also doesn't help. But
Sure,
no, absolutely,
but you understand
absolutely.
where we're coming
absolutely,
from.
100%. 100%.
Cannabis is illegal, but there's a cannabis pipe that's on the couch. There's burnt cigarettes that are also on the couch. There's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that went into the investigation, and unfortunately, we have to take action as law enforcement officers.
Right.
We
have
to.
No, I understand, absolutely.
And we as officers have that right to then take children into protective custody and notify DCFS if there's no way for them to be cared for at that time, right? So, and that's exactly what we did. So we were on the phone, and correct? And they helped take care of the girls occasionally. So have you been contacted by DCFS at all yet? Or have you been in contact with or?
I've tried to call her multiple times,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. DCFS is obviously going to have an investigation.
Multiple, yeah.
So here's, and I'll lay this out to you, okay? So speaking when we first got there, if you were home,
I just
okay. Well, I mean,
No, I know,
we
I know.
saw like the messages and
Right,
stuff,
yeah,
everything
yes.
there, but we also saw the Snapchat at midnight.
that was, and then I came home, literally, like,
What time did you come home in the morning?
I was picking my cousin up. She works at Central Avenue Tech in
Okay.
Denver. She got off around like 1, and she goes back down early, dropped her off, and went home, and they were asleep.
Okay.
Yeah. They were up for a while, so they obviously slept in, but yeah.
Okay.
No, you can talk to my neighbor. I mean, she can attest to that.
So after you dropped her off at 1, about what time would you say you got back?
Last night?
What would have been this morning?
No, I mean, technically, I guess, but like, I dropped my cousin off at home. She lives 5 minutes away from me, and went home with her. Directly home. But no, I talked to her right before that, around like 1 today, p.m. And hey, I'll be right back, because that was the plan. And here we are.
So once you got back, what'd you do after that? Once you got dropping her off,
I went home, went to sleep.
and then did you leave again
At 1 in the afternoon, the next day, yes.
on the afternoon?
The next day, yes.
So today.
Yeah.
Okay, so you left at 1.
So does
but,
me is gone all night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So who
Absolutely
who
not,
can
no.
confirm what you're telling us? Okay.
Absolutely.
Because you understand where.
That
But
makes
we're-
a complete difference. Her
Right.
thinking, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And no,
Because I mean that's how it appears, given the circumstances of.
that's not. But no, not at all.
Okay.
No.
I'm
No, I
telling
know.
you
I
for-
get
for
that. I
our
get that. And
investigation,
her
you know,
assuming that. Yeah, no, yeah. But
she's asleep or she's awake when you left. She's asleep when you got home.
Yeah.
She's still asleep when you left
they were
again.
not. Both of them. Yeah, they were up.
So when she wakes up,
I mean,
she has
I
no
woke her
idea.
up. No, I woke her up, but she's half asleep. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
but she said they had not eaten anything.
I have
Yeah.
plenty of food in my house.
Okay.
She wanted me to bring her Taco Bell, and that's really what
Sure,
she
I
was
saw, I
doing.
saw the Taco Bell.
Yeah,
It's
she
like-
wanted Taco Bell. That's why I have plenty of food in my house. She had plenty of access to food. That's not a problem. No.
Okay.
So
Well, the problem is she's 9 years old.
no,
You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying?
absolutely. That makes a huge difference. I mean, wrong is wrong regardless, but I'm not that damn wrong. No.
So, we've never met you, so.
No, I
we don't-
know.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, when we get there and she's distraught, so yes, like think about what we're walking
Yeah.
into, what walking
Oh yeah,
into.
yes,
you know?
yes. And she's a 9-year-old girl that literally was just speaking. Like you've seen that? I don't know.
Right, but I mean, like you acknowledged. Doesn't
Wrong
matter.
is wrong. No, absolutely.
Doesn't matter
Absolutely,
if it's 15 minutes
absolutely.
or if it's,
Right.
15 hours, as it appeared,
No.
right?
No. But 15 minutes.
Right.
Right.
Has stuff like this happened before?
No.
Is
Yeah. We'll sit with each
Watching
other's
kids?
kids. I'll sit with her kids. Absolutely. Absolutely.
She's in an apartment.
Yeah. Literally my next door neighbor. We were best friends in high school.
Does she have kids?
She has 2 girls.
About the same age or
They're a little bit older than mine, but yeah.
a little bit younger?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that would have come and gone from that, or did you have anybody else with you, or?
I dropped my cousin off, and
Yeah.
no.
But nobody else came back to the apartment or
No.
anything like that? Okay. Was that a last minute thing to go pick her up, or was that?
No.
Okay.
She didn't have a car, got struck at work, and yeah, that was definitely last minute. And next time you're gonna find Uber, I don't know.
Was Allie aware that you were going to be leaving that night to take care of the kids?
Yeah.
Okay. You talked to her about it specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next
Like through text or through phone conversation or just
No, I just knocked on the door. Yeah.
Okay. And she was up at 1 a.m.?
Yeah. Well, I heard her kid crying, and so I knew she was up, so just ran over there. I mean, like I said, we were best friends in high school. And she messaged me on Facebook, was like, hey, I think you're your neighbor. So, like, it's nice, you know.
Does he watch your kids pretty often?
I wouldn't say often, but like if we're gonna run somewhere
You
or
just say,
whatever,
just
yeah, I mean
say,
she's right
okay.
next door, you know. It's convenient and it helps. So
How old are
she knows her, yeah. She plays with her daughter. And like I said, they're a little bit she's used to her friends are either way younger or way older. So Our youngest daughters are about the same age, and
Do you have any other open DCFS cases?
no.
Okay.
No.
We saw a DCFS letter that was right there in the doorway.
That was
I didn't
old.
read it.
No, that was old, and it was an unfounded case.
Okay.
So
Do you remember the circumstances of that?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was unfounded. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so just going back through, you go to pick her up, your cousin,
Yep, the second one.
at 1 o'clock from the bar in Bettendorf, Central Staff.
Right over the bridge. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. She got clothes right down there. They were
And
full.
where does she live? Where do you drop her off?
Like probably 5, 10 years old. She lives East Moline.
East Moline? Okay.
Yeah.
So you dropped her off, and then went,
Well,
how long do you think that whole thing took? From going to pick her up at 1-ish. The bar's closed at 1?
she got clothes on early, so yeah. Like 30 minutes. I ran the trash out with her, and we immediately left and dropped her off. Didn't even get out of my car. I didn't even get put in park, and went home.
So you'd say we were at home like maybe like 1:30.
1:45ish, yeah. 30.
They have decent cameras at the...
At the bar? Yeah.
No, I mean at the apartment complex, Highland Manor.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So they'll be able to see coming and going, times, confirm what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay. What was wrong with the car?
I'm still trying to figure that out. Her boyfriend is dealing with that as we speak. I hit a deer and it my car up.
So just go when you got back, you just went to bed pretty much immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
And the girls were asleep at that time? What time do you think you woke up today?
I'm not sure. Not really, honestly. From
Where were the girls sleeping in the house? Were they in the living room or upstairs? Okay, on the couch. Both of them?
probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're snuggle buddies.
And what time did you said you left at 1 o'clock today?
Around that time, yeah.
And where did you go this afternoon?
Where did I go this time? I was supposed to let her take my car, and she was supposed to drop me back off at home. I was letting her borrow my car.
Who was her? Okay.
Yeah.
So she was gonna borrow your car today.
Yeah,
today,
take it and drop me back off at home.
Okay. And then what happened?
It stalled out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is that at?
It was like shortly leaving her apartment.
Okay. And you just gonna leave.
Yeah, it was not far.
Where were you at when we started talking?
I had walked to her apartment.
You were at her apartment in
Yeah,
East Moline?
yeah.
Okay.
I would have just walked home if I knew, like, but I mean, that would have been a hell of a walk, but still.
Who was the ride that you said you were gonna get? You said that you had a ride, but then
My friend, but he had to go to work, and so thankfully my dad is in town.
Where's your dad from?
He's from here, but he just took a job out in Colorado, and he's
Okay.
in town for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
The number that we're communicating on, that's the best number to contact you?
That's my cell
Okay.
phone, yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna be getting a call from DCFS? Okay.
Of course.
Because as of right now, there's a safety plan in place. Okay. So there's a plan set up by DCFS while they conduct their investigation to make sure that the girls have adequate safety and supervision. Okay.
I haven't signed no safety plan.
No, I understand.
No, I haven't signed one, so there's not a safety plan set in place.
DCFS is done a safety plan. I can get you a contact number for the caseworker.
No,
there's-
yeah. I'm just, what does that entail?
They will conduct their investigation and determine whether or not, basically, that you're fit to take care of them at that point, right? So until that point, until they make their final decision and it goes to court, then they...
Court?
Well, not necessarily the criminal case, but the family court matter. So they decide and they get an order for the children to go into different custody. That's kind of where things are at as of now. So that has nothing to do with us. That's DCFS, right? And we are, like you said,
And I guess,
we are
no, they can
mandatory
do
reporters.
safety recommendations and they can recommend all that, but there's not a safety plan.
Well, Dylan was also involved. Dylan was here.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Dylan showed
And
he
made it
has,
sound real good, of course.
well, I didn't speak with him.
Okay.
I mean, just gave him the synopsis
Of
of what's
course,
going on,
yeah.
right? You guys have 50-50?
I have custody, he has visitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys
50-50.
Do you guys have copies of that paperwork somewhere?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
So that's where things are at now. Like I said, you're going to be contacted by DCFS in the future. I can't say when.
It has to be within 24 to 48 hours. I'm not
And I'm sure they will contact you soon, tomorrow before the weekend. So.
Yeah. But as a safety plan, but like there's no safety plan in place because nothing was signed by both parties. So like those kids.
So I can't speak to the practices of DCFS.
No, I mean, I
or what the
can, I
policy
know,
is. Sure.
I'm familiar, like, I've never personally had one, they can recommend.
But there's
it if
also
they want.
emergency circumstances where things have to be done without parental consent on both
No,
sides.
yeah, and I'm not, yeah.
So, and given the circumstances and the facts that we have leading up to this, that's where things are at.
Okay, so what's up with my youngest daughter then?
The plan is that right now that they're both in the care of,
That's not her dad.
well, she's with your mom now. Both of them
She
are
has a
staying.
dad, and that's not, see, there is no safety, you understand what I'm saying? There is no, that's not a safety plan, that's not what they would do.
That's the plan that we have in place.
Yeah, well,
Okay, not we, but DCFS.
she can go with her dad, she don't even, yeah, she has a dad.
Well,
But-
you can talk to DCFS about that one.
Well,
Okay.
I would have to talk to my mom,
Okay.
that's not a safety, that's not.
Again, I mean, we
No.
can split hairs on what the verbiage is or what the course of action is, but that's where things are as of
No, and I
now.
get that, yeah.
So, anything else?
And you guys conduct, yeah, do what you gotta do, and I'm sure they will too, but.
Okay, so we're gonna do all we're gonna do all the booking here, and then we'll give you a court date.
It's not like the old
Yeah.
days where you sit
Yeah.
in jail for misdemeanor. This is
Yeah, we just.
Not that I wanna go to jail or anything, but that's crazy, I don't know. When they pass that, that'd be first of the year?
These laws came into effect about 2019.
Can I go like, not good?
Not that bad.
Not quite.
No, but like, bad.
Crimes
and
against
stuff.
people, felonies, still better go.
Really? I see, I
Domestic
think
battery still.
they do, is it, they make it sound bad, like, you can, I don't know. I see stuff on the news or like, people on videos that are like, you can, Illinois, you can do rape, kill, whatever, not go to jail.
That's not really the case.
I would hope not,
So,
no.
Yeah, so
I would
we'll
hope not.
go downstairs, we'll get through the paperwork, and then you'll be free to leave. You'll have a court date.
And when will that be?
We'll get you that. It's, you gotta, like I said, fill out all the paperwork.
Okay. So you have a court date on the 28th of August. If you'd come over here, please, and sign. You read here, this is just goes over explaining everything. You know, you're no bond, you're just gonna have it's just that a notice that you're.
After assessing the conditions inside the home, officers made the decision to place both children into protective custody until a responsible guardian could arrive. Their grandmother later responded to take care of them, while authorities located and questioned the mother regarding the circumstances. Cases like this highlight the difficult and emotional situations first responders encounter when children's safety is at risk. What are your thoughts on how officers handled this situation? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more real and unfiltered Bodycam footage.